would take this, because I heard this and I was like, that sounds a little wonky.
Yes. So TLDR, right? We were on duty. 911 call from DJ Dawkins come in, says help. Another 911 call come in, says help. We get there, and DJ Dawkins is on scene with Ember Quinn, who also previously in the day had stolen DJ Dawkins' firearm. There was a separate report about that. That was attached to this report. DJ Dawkins was fixing the car. Ember Quinn was in the car, out of the car, like a little bit of both, right? But we get there. DJ Dawkins is fixing the car. They fix the car, and then Ember's like, get in the car, and DJ's like kind of hesitant, right? Hesitant to get in the car. DJ ends up getting back in the car, passenger seat, and then we receive another 911 saying she sending me death threats over text. Like she's threatening to kill me over text. Something along those lines,
DJ
right?
said that over 911.
Over 911, yes.
Okay.
Yes. She, specifically she, I'm clarifying that she did not say Ember Quinn. She said she. Because that mattered, by the way, in the end.
Okay.
So yes, chase ensues. Ember Quinn ends up crashing on Popular and ejecting DJ out of the vehicle. DJ's in ICU after ejecting out of the vehicle, right? Amber continues to flee, goes under the Miriam Turner overpass, right by the little concrete support, gets out of the vehicle, points a heavy pistol, which is DJ Dawkins' heavy pistol, by the way, at the passenger seat of the vehicle, says, DJ, get out of the vehicle. DJ's not there because she already ejected. Ember didn't realize. So then Ember gets back in the vehicle. The chase continues. Ember's throwing all sorts of things out the window, which officers have to go get like throughout the day. A heavy pistol wasn't found until the middle of the bench trial. So we had to write a warrant for that and get the warrant approved before the end of the bench trial. All this happens, right? We go to the bench trial. And Amber is found guilty of everything except the kidnapping of a government employee, because the judge said that we could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt, based on the 911s and the fact that she got out of the vehicle and pointed a gun at the passenger seat, that Amber Quinn was intending to kidnap this person.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Because Amber Quinn said in her closing statement that the 911 only said she, and she could not clarify. And I asked the judge, I said, does the 911 saying that she threatened to kill me and the fact that she got out of the car and pointed a gun at the passenger seat where DJ was not enough to prove kidnapping? And he said, without DJ's statement, we cannot prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this was the kidnapping.
I can see his point. Is there something else I'm missing here? Because semantically, he is correct.
His main thing was just because she's in ICU, she can't give a statement. We can't prove it. That's pretty much what he said.
That's pretty much it. Okay.
So my thing becomes, in these situations, so obviously, I can see the point in which obviously they aren't there to testify, right? My thing becomes one of two things. Is this a situation in which, considering the victim was in the ICU and not able to attend the bench trial, should the bench trial have even been entertained? And then this all was prompted because we ran into a situation today that I wanted further clarification on, because I'm genuinely curious. But again, the question is essentially, should that have been something where a bench trial would not have been entertained and it would have been an appeal? Alternatively, I know the counterpoint is going to be, well, we have 30 days to push charges, but should this have been placed on the docket and would it have even been entertained? Like, I don't know what the best course of action there is.
DJ would be the key witness. You are correct. I would not have had this gone to a bench. I would have most likely. Oh, Ember Quinn can't be put on bail. Fuck. I mean, that's the way it would have gone. I'll be honest with you. Then yes, it would have gone for an appeal, because missing that key witness is definitely the downfall of that case.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Especially, so I wasn't present, so I don't know how the information was presented to the judge regarding whether or not, DJ was even going to be available, considering they're in the ICU and stuff. I don't know if the judge only found out as the information was slowly presented throughout the case. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
if it was presented beforehand, at that point, I would expect someone to be like,
That should have been
I don't think.
a pre-trial motion. Motion for continuance, motion to postpone. We're missing a key witness. I mean, obviously, that could have been just a phone call to him, and be like, "This is gonna be put onto the docket." And then the judge should have made the call of either. I mean, depending on the person, with Ember being a very specific kind of situation where we couldn't put her on bail. Yeah, I would say then that would have to probably talk with a bigger conversation with the justice about how to go about that one. I personally would have pushed the charges and then gone for the appeal and tell her like, we'll make sure this gets done. But that's a really shitty thing to do. But in court, fortunately, considering the situation with her where
Yeah.
she's broken extended bail, that's pretty much our only option.
Got it. That makes sense. And then this, all of this was prompted by us dealing with the situation where there was a 24/7 robbery. They had an LMG on scene, but the hostage.
That's a gun, right? I'm sorry.
Yes, a very large, very large gun. The hostage was the clerk at the 24/7, which led us to question whether or not we would issue a VAF on that basis. In the past, prior to all of the legislation changes in, what was it, June, July, whenever, there was legislation pretty much indicating that local lives don't matter. I don't...
There's legislation saying that?
There was before, yes.
Okay. So that was before my time. I apologize.
So that... Oh, trust me. There was even legislation indicating that... was it no, mimes? Mimes were second-class citizens.
I read that legislation.
Yeah, and I had to remind people that it didn't clarify how they were second-class citizens. That could literally mean that they are not allowed to jaywalk when anyone else could. That does not mean that they can be murdered, and there's nothing we're going to do about it. I had to remind people of that. But point being, we eventually caught the vehicle that fled from the 24/7, and we sat there and we kind of we documented the vehicle, and then we all sort of collectively agreed that we typically don't push VAFs when it's the local clerk working at the store. And that's when the bench trial was brought up regarding, well, we've had a judge rule against us because we didn't get a statement. And I was like, well, when somebody robs a jewelry store, we don't get a printout of what was stolen either.
Right.
We sort of, we deal with the hand dealt to us, right? Like,
right.
What do we do
there's other evidence
regarding...
You guys can have photos of, on scene of them actually robbing.
Right.
Obviously the possession charges if you do apprehend them. There's other avenues. I definitely need to circle back with the other justices about our stance with localized crime, I guess you can call it. Like localized violence. Because I know in some avenues we do consider it like we use criminal. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of bank trucks. Why am I thinking of bank trucks? But because it wasn't there when you're
typically the guards get shot down.
Isn't that part of the charge where it's attacking those workers?
When that first started happening, the guards were treated as almost like government officials, and we would open fire on them because they shot the guards.
Right. So there's like some veins that we do entertain localized violence, and then some avenues we don't, and we need to kind of have a bit more of a common thread. I think that's been a very big issue.
We don't shoot people who do boosts, right?
That's the one I was actually thinking of. Thank you. Okay. Well, so I think my point still stands where there's other evidence you have for when it comes to robberies that I think can back up the charges, that you wouldn't need a witness testimony. So at least that you have the better footing on, but it's definitely something considering, like you said, this bench trial, because let's be honest, kidnapping, the witness testimony is exceptionally important.
Right.
Yep. I think it's entirely dependent on the charge. But I see your point, and I'll bring it up with the justices.
We've been dealing with this for quite some time now, and it's not really like this major thorn in our side, but definitely having clarification regarding that. is it going to require us to take a photo of them holding up, the individual in the 24/7, or whatever the case may be, or does it not qualify at all type stuff?
Right.
Because again, all of us sort of collectively sat there and went, we typically don't, but it's also not a very incredibly common occurrence either. So it's probably just it's such a minority in the grand scheme of things that it doesn't really cross our mind. But if word got out that if they're taking, the local clerks hostage, that they're not going to be eligible for a VAF, I can
That's
assure
tempting.
you,
They'll do for everything.
I can
see that
assure
going
you
south
that
very
is
quickly.
exactly what's going to
Yeah.
happen moving forward.
Which I don't really blame. So we need to fix that. All right.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up with the justices because, like you said, that's going to be a very slippery slope. In my mind, like to McQuillan's point, boost, we consider those, far more like localized violence. I see no reason why we shouldn't do the same thing with robberies, but that's just my personal mentality. I will talk with the justices and we'll have something brought back to PD as quickly as possible.
Awesome. Like I said, it's the new year, holiday season. I understand people are still, typically with like extended family and whatnot. No rush. Like I said, we've been dealing with this for a while.
Right.
It's just
it's not
it's
how I
small in
operate.
the grand scheme of things. So,
I can appreciate
no
that,
rush, but definitely something to keep in mind and consider.
Mm.
This all
It's
sort
okay.
of snowballed from that situation, us getting the vehicle, the VAF, then the witness testimony, then the bench trial being brought up, and
then
so
the
many
oh shit
different
moment.
things popped up in my mind as a result of that. And I was like, I might as well just see if I can entertain a conversation with the judge. But
No,
yeah,
I'm
that's
glad you
all I
brought it up.
had. I don't know if
Okay.
anyone else has any questions.
But I have a question. The announcement for the lesser charge thing, that's only for bench trials?
That is only for bench trials. It is expected that PD, if you're going to a docket case, that you know what charge you're pushing.
Affirmative.
And to further on that, okay, that murder scenario that I gave you, where let's say we're pushing first degree, which requires premeditation, is that still a situation where if that were to be brought to a trial and we're pushing first degree, like can a judge
what did
reduce
you
it to
just do?
second degree?
If it,
Did I understand that right?
if the vote goes through and it's a bench trial, I mean, so that's a hard one because murder will always go to the docket.
Right.
So let's say manslaughter instead, and we could drop it down to assault and battery.
Okay. Okay.
It would be those things that fit in the vein, like you said, that would obviously with common sense feel like stacking, that you and I understand, but may not like most civilians would. So some of them might take it very oddly, even if it is a reduction. But it's as long as it's still within that wheelhouse, well, as long as it's still within that vein, it's entirely collapsible.
Okay. Perfect. Just wanted to double check and make sure I understood properly.
No, of course.
All right, that's all I have. I appreciate you swinging by. Anyone else
of
have any
course.
questions?
No, I don't have any more. No more questions.
No more questions. All right, that's great.
No, not yet.
I think the chief of EMS needs to talk to me, so I think she's still out in the hall.
Perfect. Are you hungry? Do you need food?
No, I'm all right. Thank
All
you,
right,
though.
no problem. Wait, do we need to let you out? Oh, you're
please,
good. You're
Simone.
good.
Oh no, I literally give keys to your chief
Oh.
of sheriff. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm content with that. I think the important bit was sparking the conversation so that there can be progress or change or clarification moving forward. Because right now, like, again, if it becomes the norm, then I'm gonna be completely real. If people realize they wouldn't get a VAF if it's a local, bitch, I promise you, the Maze Bank Arena, they gonna pull people from the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it'd be silly not to.
Oh,
You
100%.
can't blame them for doing that if that's how dumb the law's going to be.
You're not wrong.
But you're so right. Like, then if we start treating the VAF with that, like, how do we handle like those stuff over there getting caught stuff?
Did they not get
Well, I
the
think
VAF
they-
for the robbery?
Slippery slope.
No, so the robbery is not on its own violent. The violent aspect is kidnapping somebody and telling them that If they do anything fucking stupid, they're gonna get shot because they're the bargaining chip.
And without a statement, it's really hard to clarify if it's kidnapping or not. I mean, based on the bench trial that, I mean, just recently
Yeah,
happened.
I kind of came in halfway through the
Yeah.
talk about the bench trial. I don't know the context for that.
But yeah, it's always been essentially ruled that the robbery in and of itself is a property crime, essentially, and not
Right.
necessarily violent. It's the unlawful imprisonment or kidnapping that is violent. Now, is unlawful imprisonment? Okay, yeah, no, they're both felonies, so we're good there. But I mean, honestly, truthfully, it gets even more tricky if like someone gets tricked into being a hostage and isn't. Like it's not done in a very aggressive manner, if that makes sense. Like we've responded to 24/7s where someone's like, "Yeah, no, I got hired and I was told that under no circumstances, like I can't leave or I'd get fired," like that kind of deal. There might even be an argument in a scenario like that where they may not get a VAF because there wasn't anything violent necessarily as part of that.
The violence.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
But the being held at gunpoint, or any kind of weapon point, being threatened, stuff like that, that all matters.
mm-hmm.
So, to even make it even more difficult, what is our baton classed as? Is it classed as a deadly weapon?
It can certainly be used as one.
But is it classed as that?
Well, I mean, things don't really get like a bat can be a deadly weapon, but only when
Well, like
used
in
as
our-
such.
Like in our use of force matrix, you've got like less lethal than you've got lethal. Obviously, it's less lethal, isn't it? Alongside
It's
taser.
less lethal, but I think if it was then put in the possession of somebody, like any item or tool used to an excessive force could be a deadly weapon, right? Like someone could pit you at high speed and the car becomes a deadly weapon. That makes sense.
So if someone
like-
took a hostage with, say, a wrench, that'd be the same class as like a baton or something, wouldn't it?
I would
is-
push that, yeah.
So is that going to be considered violent? Because
Yes.
at that point,
I would argue that if the individual is not fleeing because they are in fear of their life based upon
Yeah.
what was told to them, what was implied, whatever the circumstances may be, that would qualify.
Okay.
That would be
Could
my
you-
mindset.
Because someone could take someone hostage without the use of a weapon at all. Just the threat
yes.
of life at a
100%.
later point.
100%. Additionally, this hasn't happened in a very long time, but we have had people become hostages unwillingly under the guise of you're an actor and the police are going to arrive and you need to act as scared as you have ever been in your entire fucking life. That there's a gunman in the back room type deal. Oh gosh, cash exchange. I'll make this quick. Just a heads up. There was a situation with Manor yesterday. We breached. I have no idea if that's going to be Manor, but just keep that in mind. They were not happy with us, and some did imply that we'll get what we deserve. So, be careful.
Yep.
alrighty. I should go and respond to it.
Yeah, same.
Hey, from the same traffic.
How you doing?
You okay, honey? I
I'm
was so
good.
scared.
But why were you scared?
I don't know. I thought you were in trouble.
No, I requested to speak to the judge.
Oh, justice.
Justice. I keep saying the wrong thing.
Gotta be careful. You never know these days. DOJ might come down with
335,
the
same
guillotine.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Are you hungry? There's food there. It's not
Nah,
really
I
my
got
food to
food-
give
I got-
out, but
I got loads of food. Don't worry.
okay, good.
You need food?
No, I'm good. I
331
took food from right there.
Have you
Wh-
heard of something called the faceless?
No, that sounds stupid. I bet they have a face.
What about an attack helicopter?
330.
King has mentioned an attack helicopter before.
There's going to be a black ink
King
color
has?
Tesla.
King has mentioned an
Or
attack
out
helicopter.
front.
Yes, at some point. I forget the
Inside
context, but
as
I
well as,
distinctly recall
some
him saying something
individuals
about an attack heli.
with a wrench.
Hmm.
So I was gonna
You
make
may want to
contact.
speak to him.
I will speak to King. Thank you very much. Okay.
I'll
What is
hold
that?
the back door until someone
What
else
did you just
arrives
put on the
and I'll go
ground?
back.
Wait, I'm confused.
I put the burgers there by accident because I picked them
Okay,
up.
that's
My
the
bad.
ground, honey. Really?
Listen, 5-second
There's
rule.
was a vehicle parked at the back here.
All right, I'm gonna go
Yep.
respond to that cash
Okay,
exchange
yeah, you-
before we get
yeah, you
ambushed.
have-
Took off as soon as I come around here.
You're 90 en route.
Be advised, Jamal just ran out the back. Was going to put shit into a dumpster and then realized I was here. So
This sounds like Jamal.
and there was a black and coloured, sort of may have been a baller or something parked in the laneway at the VU that took off once we came out the back. So
Hmm. I mean, there's no way they were finished. I'd refuse to believe that. So they're certainly going to return. Though it is Jamal, and they are frequently known to leave Jamal behind. Like, their motto is leave no man behind except Jamal.
hopefully,
Uh, 390's en route again. I responded to the Jamestown Street one, considering what happened yesterday. Apologies.
I don't think they're done yet. 'Cause it looks like they just opened the back door. There's 4 of them inside. One of them does have a Galacatron as well. One of them has a wrench. 2 of them in the front at the moment, and I believe 2 of them in the back.
Hey, firm. Any chance it's Shlomi?
Do not believe so. No, don't believe so.
Hey, firm. Then I don't have to anticipate the short man energy. I'm gonna poke my head through the back door and have a conversation with whoever's back here.
Seems like this vehicle's like 10 and 9, so we won't need someone to flag it. But if I can get
Hello?
someone to try to get some pictures of the individuals
Hello?
inside, that'd be amazing. The 2 of them are in the back at the moment.
Okay.
well,
Hey,
Hey,
gonna be
guys, I'm in the
about-
back. Is this okay?
They're gonna be about 4 to 5 minutes.
Hello?
Somebody talk to Rose at the back.
Hello? I'm slipping. Hey, is everything good back here?
Yeah,
Okay, y'all all right?
yeah, we
I
good.
hope so.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm just poking through, make sure y'all are okay. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Y'all need help grabbing that?
No, it's fine.
Oh, all right. All right. That. Okay, but why are you in
We
such
all
a
good.
rush?
You know, I gotta pay the bills, man. I got, I got a kid's birthday coming up.
You're a father?
Yeah, I'm a father to 2 beautiful children.
But why did it take so long to say beautiful, Jamal?
Why you worrying about my kids?
You know, sometimes you have to fear how
Don't
some people
worry.
would be as parents.
Yeah, true. But like, you know, daddy's making a lot of money right now, so you know they're getting a new Xbox.
The new Xbox. Damn, you fancy. Well, I don't want to intrude.
It's not a car.
I got
Oh, hello.
Hi, Matt Rhodes.
Hi. I was just speaking with
Guys.
Jamal.
Matt Rhodes is inside.
I don't think we do.
prostitution's not illegal, bro.
It isn't.
Yeah, prostitution is not illegal.
No,
Uh,
so I could be a legal pimp.
prostitution is not illegal in the state. Though I would not recommend doing anything crazy, Storm.
Okay.
I would. That would be no bueno.
Okay.
Oh.
No-
You good?
I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just
Okay,
speaking
just
with
checking.
Storm and Jamal, and definitely not Ming.
Why'd you keep saying it's me? How do you know it's not me?
You just kind of stitched
Okay,
yourself there.
Do you
No, I
not?
haven't.
You
Listen,
just said, why
shut
do you
up.
keep saying it's
Shut
me?
up.
That's the same
okay.
gun
I
you
said
had.
it's not me.
That's the same gun you had when y'all robbed the bank truck yesterday.
What bank truck did I rob yesterday? I've never even
You
been to a
you
bank
realize
truck.
I was literally watching the whole thing.
Uh-uh.
You and that guy over there, definitely not Ming. Both suffer from ADHD.
Nuh-uh. I don't suffer from ADHD.
Do you want me to
I don't believe that.
imitate what you were doing?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, he's rated.
And then
he's probably gonna do that.
definitely not Ming was doing this.
Honestly,
Non-stop,
yeah,
non-stop, non-stop,
That doesn't
non-stop.
sound right.
I'm pretty autistic. I like to do that.
That doesn't sound like me, to be honst, Matt Rhodes.
Uh,
And it doesn't
listen,
sound like me to bank truck
the
either.
hallway here is a little too
Crowded?
small, but you were just nonstop running. This was you.
I don't even run. I'm fat.
You're fat?
Yeah.
Carry more bandit
Yeah,
cash on
Wow.
you. That's goaded.
Oh.
No need for a
Oh.
fucking duffel
Oh,
bag.
one moment. No need for a duffel bag. Is that what I heard?
No.
Oh, Ollie.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you don't have to carry no big ass duffel bag no more. But
It's
that means does that take more?
You are
Do you
ugly
take
as
more in a
fuck.
duffel bag?
You are disgusting to look at.
You look like.
What are you
Wish
saying
that
about a
from
duffel
Conor
bag?
McGregor.
So bandit
And
cash
we
used to
stuck
wear a
on
lot,
Conor
but
McGregor.
it doesn't
Jamal,
weigh really
shut
anything
up!
now.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're making it out of some new stuff.
Sweet.
I know now when
Yeah,
I
he's
now when I
already
see
stock
stuff, it
converse
won't
with
be
that.
as much, and I can carry it all.
Deep
I can't wear
breaths,
a
deep
D-rag
breaths.
anymore.
God.
Actually, sad.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, don't
Thank
think anybody
God.
can. I only see Conor McGregor. That's.
If only they
Yeah,
fucking
bro, did you see
knew.
that? Does he look
Matt,
like a
only
wish
we
stuck on
know.
Conor McGregor with the do-rag?
Yes, actually.
There you go.
Stop.
I mean, it's true.
It's
No.
true.
Now you look like
I guess he looks kind of unique.
Yeah,
now. He actually
I-
looks like anyone.
the only person I've seen with that hairstyle was it Terry?
Oh,
I-
that's yeah, but I haven't seen Terry in a long
Me
time.
neither. Me neither. You drive a 9F?
No, I don't like dynamics. This shit.
Okay, good. Good. You
Okay, he's unique.
like highway
Okay.
blasting?
No.
Ooh. Okay, good. Good.
What do you mean? Matt Rhodes, you should know I don't like highway blasting.
That's true.
No comment.
I like my turns.
Uh-huh.
Are you driving?
I also like my jumps. No, I'm not driving.
Oh, okay.
Is it Ming? It's definitely not Jamal. Y'all wouldn't trust Jamal, even though that's probably the car
We
Jamal
would trust
picked y'all
Jamal.
up in. Nobody trusts Jamal to drive. Don't play dumb.
How many times? Matt Rhodes, I've trusted Jamal to drive 30,000 times, and I've been arrested 29,998 times out of all of those.
Let him drive. Let him drive.
Let him drive. It's a Tesla. Let him drive.
Want Jamal to drive?
Yeah.
No, the police are saying for Jamal to drive. Can we agree with those demands?
Maybe driving with a built-in new and fancy improved steering wheel.
Okay, Ming's driving, but he's driving with a new fancy improved steering wheel.
Hey, firm.
He's got his own steering wheel he bought from home.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a
Okay,
fucking
you-
loser like that, I guess.
Oh no, is it heated? It's chilly outside.
Don't worry, it's heated.
It's heat. Oh fuck, I'm scared. All right, well, are y'all ready?
I'm not. I'm really not, honestly. I'm regretting my decision.
Oh, all right.
I'm ready. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
All right, I think the individuals in the back are ready. Just know that this car be mucho fasto.
Yeah, it didn't turn that well in the snow though, from what I've seen. So you might be right. But I'll let Ricky know that we're good to get him out of here.
What's pursuit order?
I believe it's myself primary, Davenport secondary, and I'm not sure after that.
Yeah, your tertiary roads and Ricky's taking the hostage.
A firm. Let me know when I'm clear
Unless
to
you
move
want
from the back.
secondary, you can take secondary. It's up to you.
Negative. I'll be tersh.
I loaded up in the vehicle now.
Alright, that shit plugged. That you know your steering wheel plugged in.
Yeah.
Bye,
Alright,
Mr.
does it
Tip.
feel good?
Guy in the back right seat is the one with the glove on.
A firm. That's going to be Storm. The other individual likely Ming, Jamal, and I don't know who else was involved.
A firm active 80 with that black and coloured Raven. We're westbound Innocence. Vehicle's occupied 4 times. They've crashed.
Using a racing... Wait, really? Oh, you got to put the heated steering wheel on. It's cold.
Northbound Calais.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A racing wheel in GTA sounds like fucking griefing.
Eastbound Vespucci.
That sounds like it would be such a fucking mistake. Holy fuck.
That's an Alta. Alright, southbound Elgin. Under Olympic. Past the cash exchange. Merging eastbound Innocence. Left northbound Davis. Left.
Like, what the fuck do you do when a local appears in front of you? do you flick the wheel left? Do you flick it right?
That's behind Mission Row.
First person?
All the way to Integrity. People slowing.
If he was in first person, I'd say first
Integrity.
person.
Westbound Integrity Tunnel. Approaching Alta. Left southbound
He
Alta.
is. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I would offer to drive with a controller, and I know you guys are thinking controllers are OP. I fucking hate controllers, all right? As in, like, I can't use them, and I've only ever used them for throttle control, and I'm probably gonna crash and eject very fucking quickly if I were to do it. Especially in first person. Hold on, chat, let me grab the controller. I'm scared.
Slowing right
I'm
southbound
scared.
Rollo.
Oh no, the vibration thing is on. I hate this.
Dutch London. Right west Dutch London.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't.
Wrapping around the
Oh
back of
no.
Maceback
I
Arena.
literally can't even see them.
Holding right, taking the westbound lane Dutch London.
Ah! Guys, I hate this. I hate this. How do people drive with the controllers?
Approaching La Porta. Under La Porta, merging
Oh
northbound.
no. Oh no.
Dutch
Oh no.
London.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't do this. Ah! No!
I think I got
Okay, and northbound
It's fine.
South Rockford. I'm dead.
You okay? They pulled
Yeah, I'm good.
a headache there, and that was unfortunate.
I can't do it, Jen. I can't do it. I can't do it.
it's
I'll
like
first
20 locals
person.
in the intersection all at once.
Oh my fucking lag.
Rockford, I'm totaled off a curb, which is cool. Basically.
Do you know if they continued north? I have no visual. I'm gonna clear the alleyways by Morningwood. Yeah, I cannot drive with a controller. I'm too shaky, and the movements are too sudden. As strange as that sounds. Now, throttle control, top tier. You can absolutely do things you cannot do on mouse and keyboard, but number one, I fucking hate that the controller is vibrating 24/7 when I'm driving. And I just
I don't know if I had a headache or they did, but they were like next to me, and then they already had kept full sending it, I think. And then a million locals in one intersection.
This is fine.
Yeah, I believe you may have had a headache because to me it looked like you drove off into the docks. All of a sudden you were just
Okay.
rolling out in front of the middle of the street. That's when I went
This
past
is
you.
fine. How did I hit that? We got so much air.
And then the next intersection, like 20 cars merged the intersection at once and
My,
sides
I believe never mind. 22 my last. Other Tesla that's black.
Well,
If you're going to call it UTL, I'll look for this S+.
Affirmative. We're going to be UTL.
S plus boost.
0576 to the 99 Alpha F. Hey,
Keep an eye on tracker until someone's on it. You guys are closer.
Please tell me I have more
Where?
repair kits.
That just passed me on Movie Star Way southbound.
Yeah, it's eastbound San Andreas.
Hmm.
That's the senior buns now, I believe.
Might be a Tesla.
I would come and help, but I'm stuck in a pole and I got no reverse gear apparently anymore.
It's coming
I've
towards
got it here.
me.
Just pulled into the Ginger Street tunnels, exiting on Ginger Street now, unsure direction.
I can drive, chat.
Man,
Promise.
right
I
towards,
promise I can drive.
Eastbound
Also, Broken, thank you for the
Freeway.
46 months. Kenzo, thank you for the 43. Pixie, thank you for the 56. Maintenance, thank you for the 41.
Alpha Ginger Cross.
Do I have
San
repair
Andreas
kits in my
towards
trunk?
Vespucci
Please
through the
tell me
White
I do.
Road. Cross Vespucci, southbound Calais.
Oh, we're about to be in major
Westbound
fucking
Lindsay
trouble.
Circus. 50 still mobile.
You got it, go. I think that's the Tesla.
That is the same Tesla. Left northbound Alter Street.
Right eastbound Vespucci, I got your comments. So going eastbound Vespucci, right southbound Power.
We're back on keyboard.
Right westbound Adams Boulevard. Left southbound Alta. Southbound Alta, right westbound Innocence. Vehicle will be minimum occupied 2 times. Around the bend, 50 with another blue colored vehicle. Facing down, facing eastbound now. Couldn't really see who was driving.
Are you okay?
Left and northbound, Alta Street.
A 390 will stay back with the blue vehicle and get their statement.
Sure.
Very much for your service, bro. Thank
Hello,
you. Thank
Senior
you.
Deputy Rhodes of the Blaine County
Northbound
Sheriff's
Alta Street,
Office. I'd like
over
to question you regarding what occurred. Can I start with some ID? Sir.
In northbound Alta Street, left westbound
Sir?
occupation.
Sir, are you all right?
Northbound Las Lagunas. Left westbound.
Huh, okay.
Howick.
Yeah, let me see if I can help you out of the
Like
car.
10 seconds, I think. Left southbound San Vitas.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Right
don't worry.
westbound
Don't worry.
Carson Way.
I'll take your plate and
Abe Milton Parkway.
one moment. I'll let the judge know you'd rather sleep.
Holding left westbound South Boulevard Del Perro. Hard braking left. Southbound Rockford Drive. We're on the brakes again. Left eastbound Carcer Way towards Abe Milton. Over Abe Milton.
Victim was not cooperative. I'm out.
Left northbound. Are you sure he wasn't a mime? Northbound San Vitas. Right eastbound
I'm
Howard.
certain we will not be able to charge this one. We don't have a statement.
Okay. Eastbound Howard. Left. Northbound Alta Street.
Oh no!
Are you good?
I don't think Davenport's good.
I still hope he's
That's southbound Los Lagunas, right. Westbound Highway.
Davenport.
It's good. You decided. I think I'm good, but I'm not good at the same time. Northbound, eastbound way. Right. Eastbound Spanish.
Davenport. Oh.
Left northbound Los Lagunas.
Davenport, I've never had so much air in my life. I am.
Right. Eastbound.
I thought I'd try the same thing, but it's just very front heavy.
Rose, you need to take a statement on that one. Left northbound. Los
Negative,
Lagunas.
negative. EMS from PD. 52's Alta occupation. I can't put you down, Davenport. I'm gonna have to put you in the car.
Did someone go down?
A firm Davenport did. I was airborne. Oh, that was so unfortunate, Davenport. I'm so sorry.
I knew what was happening.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to have EMS grab you because I can't do anything.
Left, southbound Ultra Street. Pushing occupation. Right, westbound occupation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you down over here. Oh, Davenport, I'm so sorry.
Northbound Los Lagunas.
It's all...
Left, westbound Howard.
The thing is, I
westbound
feel really good, but I just can't move.
San Vitas Boulevard.
It was just so sudden.
I knew as soon as you're like, oh no.
Westbound Carter, right, northbound Eastbound Parkway, roads.
10-9.
I have been informed that the justice can hear us talking. the locals, right, northbound right.
Go on the sidewalk.
Just so you're aware.
Upward drive.
Good work, bro. Good work.
Thank you. I'm doing my job.
Spend Spanish.
Nobody can say I didn't try. Oh, this is so
Southbound Strange Ways, right.
Where's your car?
Boulevard Del Perro.
It's just
Okay. I would move you, but you're gonna get stuck to me, so I'm gonna go fix your car and move it to the side here. One moment. Okay.
I think I'm another choice. The alleyways. Exiting out on the eastern side. BCB at the moment.
Eastbound Dorset. They're still active.
Holy fuck! I'm griefing today.
Right, southbound
Oh
Los
my
Lagunas.
god.
335 secondary continuing southbound Los Lagunas.
Oh my god, I
San
can't even.
Andreas, right westbound San Andreas, passing the Rick Rouge.
Oh my god, I can't.
Continue westbound San Andreas.
Smoking.
Southbound Calais.
Oop.
Why the fuck is there? Oh, never mind.
Southbound
Oop.
Calais. In there for a while. Left eastbound Adams Apple. Yeah, there was a massive shootout there with like a lot of people. Anyway, continuing eastbound Adams Apple, left northbound Ultra Street. Right eastbound Vespucci. Yes, northbound Power going upper Power, correct lanes of travel. Continuing northbound upper Power, approaching Swift. Right eastbound Swift.
How could that road
Northbound Elgin. Eastbound on the
Okay, to be fair,
Del Perro Freeway eastbound.
his vehicle disabled the exact same way as I crashed into him.
Del Perro Freeway eastbound.
Completely airborne, unable to control the vehicle, except he was repairing it.
Thankfully, I'm not seeing any massive bleeding or any lumps that
Not
can
only is my
indicate a
vehicle
break.
disabled, I am too.
No, you're good. You got no brakes.
Oh, very good.
Oh wow, you know I did a fairly good job at dodging and weaving the best I could.
Remember what I was saying about
If
the
only you guys
hitting
could
myself
see
with my ambo thing? And you were like, I've never done that?
Okay, how are you feeling?
Holy
about bullet?
fuck! Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
I can't even
You wanna go to the
explain.
hospital and get checked out fully, or
All right, I'm gonna
If I
go
got no
fix this
brakes or
car.
anything,
One
I should be
moment.
pretty good, but it's up to you.
Strawberry. Cross Elgin, still continuing.
Oh my
westbound.
god.
Right northbound Lower Power.
Get nauseous, you throw up, stop driving and call us.
Right eastbound. Right
That sounds like a
southbound
very
through
male
the
thing to do.
Payroll Alleys.
Oh my god.
Eastbound Vespucci, immediate right through the Chihuahua Hot Dogs Alley.
Oh, very good.
exiting
I actually feel
on
pretty good, to be
San-
honest.
Elgin, right
Good job,
southbound
Luke.
Elgin,
Alright,
immediate
if
right
you,
westbound Adams Apple.
If you guys see
Can someone get his POV? Holy fuck.
Okay.
Davenport, I am so sorry.
No worries. Thanks, guys. Ah, it's all good.
Oh my god. Davenport, it was just it was like my car was aiming for you.
As I was repairing my car, I was dreaming of sipping on a coffee that I nearly choked on because I couldn't say anything on the radio. But I knew it was coming. I was just bracing for it.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. That Don't worry, it's almost fixed, I swear.
Trying to take the skip up the Dorset. 22s are going to be going up the ramp here. Might take the jump down to Palomino. Not taking it. Continuing
Almost, I promise.
Just one more time. Just one more time.
Yeah, just one more. I just got the one last hose right here. Where all the smoke's coming from. Oh, look at that.
Oh, perfect. Look at that.
I'll see you out there. Holy fuck. That was fucking hilarious.
Left northbound Strawberry. Right eastbound Innocent. Left northbound Crusade. Left the westbound Capital. Right northbound Strawberry. Cross Adams Apple.
I like this song.
Left westbound Vespucci. Elgin. Ocean Power. Southbound Power. Cross Adams Apple, continuing southbound Power. Westbound Innocent. Cross Alter Street, continue westbound Innocent. Continue facing northbound now Innocence, approaching Calais, left southbound Calais. Immediate right through the parking lot behind the Korean Plaza. Exiting on South Rockford. Right northbound South Rockford Drive.
I'm lifing them.
Right eastbound Palomino.
Honestly, Davenport's legs gone. That was the if there was ever like that was a fucking Davenport seeking scout.
Looks like it's trying to exit on the northern side, but there's multiple vehicles here. It's going to be going up. It's going to be going up to the white garage as well as multiple interference vehicles trying to block this as we go up.
I'm in route.
A jogger and a retinue, I believe.
Yeah, they're trying to repair it.
Look. Also going to be I forget what this thing's called, a truck. They're going to be on the top of the white garage here.
Stay here in case they jump off.
Hey, affirmative.
Yeah,
all right.
Rhodes, we need the battering ram.
I'm just gonna get out of here. Let them get it.
Actually, there's a small squeeze by Senior Buns, like the pedestrian one. They might be able to go down that. We just need eyes on that.
Hey, affirmative. I'll be here.
No, the scout was actually fucked. All right, sorry, I had to repair. I'm leaving Mission Row as we speak.
There's a Tesla, a Draugr, a retinue, and a truck that I can't remember the name of.
There's a vehicle coming out from the garage. Stand by.
I can drive chat, I swear. The Super Scout's en route.
Is it still super? I thought you needed a new engine, or is it?
Oh no, I twatted that just as a. You know, I want them to think. They have a bunch of cars here.
This is the ARD, anti-roads defense unit right here.
Oh, they actually have an Everon. Oh, I made it through. Hey, firm, get into the top. They have a lot of cars.
jumping off. Down on Vespucci. Eastbound Vespucci.
That Everon is actually going to be very problematic with that ram bar, just a heads up. Left northbound Alta.
Car's still on the car, but it was smoking stuff. So.
Stay firm. Right eastbound Integrity Way. Right southbound Lower Power. Continuing southbound Lower Power. Right westbound. They may attempt to go for a block. I'll disregard. Right northbound Alta. Left westbound Occupation. Left southbound Los Laguanas.
Tracker still active.
Which one's secondary? Right, westbound San Andreas.
Missed the turn. Right northbound.
Maybe Saltway.
There's a 31-second delay. 31 columns northbound to the alleyways, holding left, coming out towards Cougar. Straight over Cougar, over the sidewalk, northbound Marathon, right, or Forty Woods, right.
Okay.
Immediate left, eastbound onto West Eclipse. Around the back of the golf course, still pushing eastbound West Eclipse. Moderate traffic, both lanes, still eastbound. Hard braking, right southbound Mad Wing Thunder. Good clip the tree, still mobile. Still southbound Mad Wing Thunder, Fortune Boulevard Del Perro on the brakes, right westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right westbound Dorset. Right eastbound West Eclipse might be staying in this area for some sort of reason. I don't think there's any real blocks around here. Staying left northbound Hardy Way, going up towards H. Jones Drive. Going through the garage into the back garden, right eastbound H. Jones. Right southbound Mad Wind Thunder. Be aware they have spikes running down here, right around the bend.
I was thinking the same thing, by the way.
Yeah. Eastbound through Cockingham Drive back towards Picture Perfect. Left eastbound Picture Perfect. Right over the grass, 50 with electricity box, still mobile. Southbound Southmore Milton. Southbound. Oh, that's still Southmore Milton. Straight across, 50 with vehicle on Rockford Drive.
I'm repairing. Go, go, go.
It is facing southbound. No.
My inventory is all repair kits, chat.
Taking back off on the sidewalk.
We should be able to dance and do this at the same time.
Heavy traffic on Eastbourne Way and Rockford, approaching Dorset, left eastbound Dorset. Right southbound Los Lagunas. Going onto the freeway, there's a black contender that was involved, that was in the, in the white garage. In the Elgin exit.
Blocked me when I tried to take the jump.
Yeah, so that, I'm trying to brake. Right southbound Elgin, right westbound 50, or no, pit even. Might be waiting for the contender, vehicle stationary, it's taking back off again.
Hey guys, don't mind me.
Westbound San Andreas.
That's a lawful order.
There's the orange and black, both interference vehicles are here, the Draugr and the gray and orange retinue. We're pushing westbound Vespucci.
Coming around.
I've been hit by the Draugr, PCB.
Death bank up.
If they're pitting, we should get aggressive with the primary.
We should, especially since they blocked as well.
Stay firm.
Innocence now westbound. Lower Laporte and northbound. Incorrect lanes, they're U-turning. Flip down to the canals.
Coming up behind you, Davenport.
Up the street, there's probably going to be a block up on Alta.
Okay, firm. I'll head there.
Sorry,
I think they went straight through.
Draugr was heading form alleyways. Do we still have him?
No, VCB, the Draugur's behind Davenport.
I'm guessing they would have pushed all the way through to Jamestown. It's usually the route they take down here, so...
Okay, firm. Let's focus the Draugr, if that's the case. Unless tracker's enabled, which I doubt considering the interference. Is the Draugr still with you?
On the Draugr.
Negative.
Negative, I'm looking for it now.
It just went northbound. That was like northbound Rosenstein.
For Black Tesla, Draugr, gray and orange retinue.
Black
3
Tesla,
cars.
eastbound Vespucci, and I believe it's the one that Jamal was in earlier.
Yeah.
I don't have visual. Who's last seen around Legion Square?
Got the Draugr Capital westbound.
Okay, firm, I'm around.
It's approaching the gas station at southbound Strawberry. This thing's pretty quick. It's left westbound Carson. Left northbound Davis. Left westbound McDonald, right into the Lucky Flucker car park coming out westbound. Southbound Strawberry. Left eastbound on McDonald.
290 secondary, northbound Davis. Currently BCB left westbound Innocence. And right northeast
safe,
through CMC. Eastbound Capital. Aros Coupe Torres, left northbound Little Bighorn. Approaching the rear side of Mission Row, left westbound Adams Apple. I'm gonna overtake on left here. Left southbound Strawberry. At the first opportunity, I'm getting the shoved in a corner.
Strawberry, right westbound Innocence, right northbound Elgin. Left westbound Adams Apple. He might try to, if he goes towards the Alter Towers, he might try to skip to lower the perch. Just be aware they do that a lot. Continuing northbound by the casino. Left cutting across the casino, it looks like he could be heading for it. 22 right northbound Alter Street. Eastbound Vespucci. Right southbound Power. Yep, eastbound through the alleyway parallel to Vespucci, BCB.
Right westbound Adams Apple. Left southbound Lower Power. Right westbound through the alley that runs parallel to the OG Benny's Alley. Left southbound through the Benny's Alley, all the way towards Innocence. And continuing south. I don't think I can make it up the staircase. See if I can give you a push. They're continuing southeast through the alleys towards Strawberry. Left northbound Strawberry, BCB.
Northbound Strawberry, past the Ring of Fire. Left westbound Innocence, immediate right northbound Elgin. 22, he's going to be getting onto the Olympic Freeway. Westbound, opposing lane.
Opposite lanes.
Yep, he's going to try to, he's crossing over. He tried to. He's almost on the train track. 50'd heavily. Rose just got him. Rose just got him by the horn. Knocked him off. He's flipped back mobile. Going to be northbound on Elgin, VCB.
We're continuing westbound under the freeway.
He's going underneath the freeway. He's coming out towards Alta Street, BCB.
Continuing all the way west towards Alta. Left southbound Alta. Or correction, yeah, and left eastbound back into the alleys. BCB. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna cut all the way east through these alleyways parallel to Innocence.